I am so excited. Tonight, I'm going to finalize the drums and I'm just going to kind of give you guys a little preview of how I'm about to make them more cohesive. So here's everything. Tom, the bass drum, tom, floor tom, and if you've been reading what I've been writing, the snare is going to be provided by whoever buys this kit, because that's the heartbeat, and this is an interactive piece, and that would represent what they bring to these memories. So let me explain this. This is the bass, and inside the bass, I'm going to try to flip it. It's really cool. So this is nostalgia and memories, that kind of stuff. And each one of them, the tom, rack tom, has some sort of nostalgia. All nostalgia, memorabilia, whatever you want to call it. And this is the floor tom. So, now that you've seen that, this, of course, is going to have on one side, the way this will be set up will be like this. This is going to be, I got to finish it tonight, a guy flicking a Bic, the concert from the past. And oh, under here, I forgot to show you that part. So this is kind of this vortex of it coming out of the interior. And then I'm going to kind of put some rock formations, but something you're going to see later on the floor tom that has to do with apps and apps sucking our brains. So those rocks are going to start out as rocks and they're going to kind of form and start becoming squares intentionally. So this is the muck coming up from, and this is kind of almost a water situation. The light is going to come from that. I'll have him flicking the Bic. And then I'm going to actually add some more red and orange to this to make it cohesive to go with that tom, the floor tom. So that will kind of like drape up here, and some electric kind of things will be happening. And then the same, so this is the same situation. Out of the muck, through the waves. Now this will be the future. This is a hand holding a phone at a concert, lighting it. Again, it's going to come up through here, and then I'll probably put some like zapping kind of lightning-ish bolts or something, electricity through here to go up to these toms. So this tom, I have to redo this one, because at first I was going to have him taking the light from the moon, but now, so I'll block up that hand and I'll just make this a starry night kind of thing. And I'll put some things in it as well that have to do with like light, like stars and satellites and things like that. And then this one over here is going to be the sun. Now I'm going to add, because there's so much red and pink and orange in here, this will be redder and pinker and orange. So that light source is this. That light source is coming from the moon. And then the floor tom will be separate. And that's where I have, let's sit down with this. So I have Mr. Monkey with a TV screen face, and he's holding time. And these are apps being blasted. This is actually, people think, oh, you know, is that the Grim Reaper? Well, it's Father Time, in my opinion. So Father Time, and there's little specks of colors because those apps are kind of in that, and then they're leaking out, and they're coming off him, and they grow, and they become larger, and that just represents if you're going to waste your time with TV and screens like I am right now, right? Just, you know, moderation's the key. So this is separate. Super cute. My little monkey hands are adorable. But see how he's kind of got like these little scratches and stuff? I'm going to put those kind of things on here and there. And oh my gosh, you know, just so cute. And somewhere in here, I have the question, what does this have to do with anything? And I say everything, but I can't find it right now. So, where is it? Go outside and play. Oh, right here. What does this have to do with music? Everything. You know, because we grew up on this stuff. Solo Cup Pong Game, The Moon at Night, Mascara, Can You Come Out to Play? You know, the plane, because when you're a kid and you're looking at that plane, you know, you're like dreaming of traveling to other destinations. And that represents everyone who like flies to a show or whatever. You know, it's just life. So all these little things have everything to do with growing up and sharing the common interest of music. See? Cup notes. Treble clefs, I mean. Everything. Creativity. All right, I got a lot to do. I'm gonna get to work, and I hope you are as excited as I am to see the finished product. Bye.